Camera malfunction. Hi guys. Busy long weekend. It was a PA day, so I've had 3 days of I haven't been able to really record too much or anything. We're gonna get into my first quarter sales here, guys. Nothing too crazy. It's about where I expected it to be, a little bit lower than I would like. But again, I'm not really buying any inventory, so I have to expect this. I really wish it was yard sale season, but it's not. The way the politics are going, it might slow things down here a bit. There are some warning signs of recessions in both countries here, so we're just going to see how it goes. It's a little concerning for everything and everybody here. Maybe you are experiencing something different, but I do have a feeling the economies are both going to slow down rapidly here. I'm going to show you what I sold. Hopefully, it'll help you sell some more stuff in your store, and we'll get right to it. I'm going to go over my first quarter sales on eBay. I'm also going to jump into my monthly sales here. I'll show you how I'm doing. It's just puttering away, nothing unexpected, nothing crazy, and we'll get right into the nitty gritty of it. As you can see, the last 7 days have not been great here. We're at 278. Last 31 days, 1893. Last 90 days, 5909. This year, 59.56. So we're just under what I was hoping my target would be, around 2,000 a month. So we missed that by like $40, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm expecting a slowdown. We're having an election here. The US just had an election. So it is what it is. It's going to be slow. So you can see my sales for the last month here down 15.8%. So we'll pop up this year. We'll have a quick peek here. So we are looking at 59.56, as I said. Collected by eBay, $539. Selling cost, $2,100. Net sales, $3,268. Then minus my own shipping, which has been a lot less lately. I'm doing a lot more track shipping, so my shipping costs on that end have went down a lot, just on the stuff that you don't see here. So I'm going to say with that and price of goods, I'm probably $2,700 for the 3 months or so. So we're right on track for what we usually do. I'm going to say net profits probably $800 or $900 a month. Not too bad for just something that you put a little bit of time into. I haven't really bought anything in the last month, guys. As you can see, we've went out thrifting and stuff, but there's just not a lot on the market in the thrift stores. There's just not a lot to buy, honestly. The stuff has been pretty slim pickings, but I'll pull up my orders and I'll show you guys my last few weeks orders here as well. So we will go to our all orders. I'll show you the past week or so and you get an idea of what I've sold. Might help you sell a few things too. The last one I sold here was last night. It's Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii. Pull that up so you can have a peek at it here. Yeah, just a neat Sonic game. I took an offer for $12.49 on that plus shipping just to get it out of here. The next one is a vintage 1983 LJ and Dungeons and Dragons Wriggle Run staff weapon. Like I said, the weapons are the hardest things to find on these older figures and stuff. And what we get for that? So we took $13 for that plus shipping. This DVD is Splash and Boots. It's a local couple that do kids stuff, kind of like the Wiggles, I would say. I have no idea where I came across this one. It was only $5.99. Next one, we have Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. $17.99 for that. So not too bad on that one. I know I picked that one up really cheap. I just can't remember. This might have been a yard sale, guys. I had a deal on these 2.5 Men box sets here. $42.50 was the subtotal plus shipping. Now I did get lucky. He was closer. He was in the GTA area, so I made a few bucks on top of that from the shipping as well. So I'm gonna say I probably made $50 in that, minus I remember buying these in the summer at a yard sale for $1 a piece, so my buy cost was $4. So yeah, we're probably $45-$46 profit on those four. Next up is a turtle sewer cycle thingy mabob from the vintage Ninja Turtles. Again, when you have vehicle parts, figure parts, all this stuff, it's easy money. They're small. They ship the light packet, so it's usually under $8 to ship. So we got $10 for that. This was a canceled order, just a Falco audio cassette, so I will pull it up as you can see. I think someone just did it by accident. They clicked on it. And then just some cheap DVDs and Blu-rays I wanted to get rid of. I took offers in them all. Again, Safe Haven, what we get, $3.50 for that, and then $4.99 for this Spotlight Blu-ray. And then My Name is Bill W. from 1989, James Garner, James Woods, $4. We also had this vintage Transformers G1 Soundwave rocket missiles. It was 2 of them, and I think would we get $18.99 for those. Yeah, the toys have been really good. I can't wait to get out this year yard sailing and just looking for more of those guys, because I really want to get more into that and less into the media stuff. I'm finding even though eBay lets you list a lot of media and you don't have to pay, eBay lets you list a lot of media without paying the fees up front on them. So you can list a ton of these. I think I'm up to 10,000 free listings I'm allowed, which would be insane. So they take more off the back end. That's what it seems like anyways when these sell. Next up is the Post. You know, these are just cheap old DVDs, guys. This one was new in the package, the Saw one. We got $7 for it. $6 for this Dancercise CD. A lot of the exercise DVDs and stuff will sell. Sorry, I said CD, but it is a DVD. The especially the vintage ones seem to sell. I think people just enjoy using them. Takes them back, right? And these are ones getting back, to the 26th here now. This is just a 3 movie disc collection. Bad Teacher, blah blah blah. What we get? $6. Then The Call on Blu-ray, sealed. Was it sealed? I don't know. Anyways, $4 on that, and then I think we'll end this one on the Judy Garland one. Yeah, I think this might have been in one of my other videos at the very tail end of it. $40 for that. So just really slow, especially at the end of the month here. I was totally surprised. The weekend started out really strong and then it slowed down. I'll show you the daily sales, how it went. This week has been totally brutal, guys. I think everyone is just cutting back on their spending, and I haven't really got any new inventory, so there's also that. But you can see here, there was a day I didn't sell anything. This one was 58, and then 38, and then this was a good day on Saturday, 160, and then you can see here these 2 days nothing, and then just that game yesterday. So just because of the slow week, it kind of petered off, and that's where it kind of ended the month down under the 2,000 I was hoping to get. 1893 is a pretty slow month. Again, we are in the first quarter. Usually February, March is slow, so you have to expect that. I'm hoping it picks up a little bit, but we'll see. I'm basically at this point planning for fourth quarter, so it's going to be just a lot of buying and selling, all throughout spring and summer. We're going to have a big yard sale here soon. I don't think we can do it this weekend like we planned. It's going to rain, so we'll have to bump that off for a couple weeks, and we'll just keep planning ahead with that. So let me know how you guys are selling in the comments. I'd really be curious and to what you are selling. I was surprised my nosedive like that. It was kind of puttering away. I kind of assumed it would be a slow month. I didn't think the end would be this bad. Usually I do sell something every day, so it is a little bit surprising. But it is what it is. Sometimes eBay even has hiccups where it's picking up a little bit, so I don't think I'll be doing as much eBay stuff right now. I don't really have any inventory to list, so it's pretty much just an order comes in and I pack it up and we send it out, and that's that. There's not too much going on with it, guys. Summer will be super busy. I'll be uploading a lot of eBay content and that for what we're doing yard sailing, what I'm listing, what we're selling. So we'll just keep puttering away with that. So please let me know how your first quarter went. Mine was just the way I expected it to go. Again, we're doing around 2,000 a month in gross, nothing crazy. For any of you big sellers that do check out the channel, I'd be really curious to know how you're doing. If you like the content, we'll keep posting it more. I'll keep posting some of my Bolo videos, and we'll be hitting the yard sale scene soon, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you're having an awesome day. I will see you on the next one. Peace.